Hey, I want to get to the question. So last podcast, if you didn't listen to episode 2, me and Pag Nasty said we would like to hear some of your guys' questions for us. And so what we did was we asked you guys on our social media pages to send us a question. It could be about anything. And I was telling people it could be a question about the podcast, it could be a question about each other. It could be a question. You could get a question out of a textbook.
Yeah, just a random question.
It should be interesting with the kind of friends we have and people that follow us. Some of you motherfuckers are sick as fuck. So we have not looked at these questions. We got them in a Nasty and Friends podcast hat.
Hell yeah.
We haven't looked at them. We're gonna pull them out. We're gonna try to get through some of them. There's a lot in here. We'll read the question and we'll try to answer it.
We just had somebody print them off, cut them up, and put them in for us. So yeah, we have no idea.
We don't know what the fuck.
No idea.
So this is questions and answers with Q&A with Pag Nasty and Spicy Brown.
Yeah, it's gonna be good shit. Well, go ahead, man.
All right, I'll read the first one. Okay. This question is from Carrie. And it says, what Always Sunny character are you most like?
That's a fuck. Do straight fire. First question. We're done after this. That's a great question. It's a great question. I don't know, man. Like, Charlie's so fucking weird. I don't think I'm that weird, but like where his brain goes sometimes, I can relate. I mean, if I had to pick, like, nobody wants to say Mac. Neither one of us are like closetedly gay that I know of. So, I don't know. Like, it's hard because they're so fucking extreme on on either one. But if I absolutely had to pick, I would probably have to say Dennis. I really think. I don't think I'd like freak out that much, but like where his mind is before like that, you know, like I would say that. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like that type of thing.
I'm with you. I was thinking Dennis too. And all the characters on the show are fucked up. So you have to pick one. You're not going to pick a character that's not fucked up because there are none. I was going to say Dennis also because he does like making plans. He does shit that I do.
Right.
Of course, he's crazy over the top.
Yeah, and I would agree. If I had to pick for you, I would say Dennis for sure.
I'd probably do the same for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Carrie, great question.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, like D, I probably second would probably be D. I mean, even though she's like female, but still. Yeah. Like, I mean, the way.
Guys, one of my guys.
Why did your license plate say scamming? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that while you went to take a sip. That's a great question.
Yeah, Gary. That's great. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to get through some of these today, some on a later podcast. But if you're listening to this right now, you got a good question, email it. We're going to keep this going probably every podcast.
Yeah, so when we get some in. All right. Well, let's take a look here. Either that or was it cricket?
Go cricket.
All right, what's this one say? So, this is from Daddy Fat Sack. It says, if you were riding a horse and a guy named Jack helped you off that horse, then Jack got on the horse, would you help Jack off a horse?
Daddy Fat Sack, you're fucked up, homie. So let me go ahead and read that. What do you think about it?
I can't read.
I'm gonna read it again, also just for if you were riding a horse and a guy named Jack helped you off that horse, then Jack got on a horse. Would you help Jack off a horse?
I mean, yeah, of course you would. Why wouldn't you? I mean, that's just common courtesy. Yeah. You would absolutely have to help Jack off the horse.
You would jack off the horse.
Yeah,
sure. You'd jack off.
Yeah, you'd jack off the horse and you'd help the guy get down. Absolutely.
Interesting question.
I mean, I think that's a must, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Others help you. You're helping others. It's a cycle. It's,
what you have to do, for sure. All right.
Good question, Daddy Fat Sacks. Next question. Where would you go if you had a time machine? This one's from Jamie. Where would you go if you had a time machine?
That's good.
For me, it's pretty easy. Because me being a minority, I would not like to go too far back in time. I would stay. I would probably. I'm not going to go anywhere before like 1950. You know what I mean? So for me,
I think you might want to play it safe and say 1990.
That's what I'm saying. I'd probably, if I had a time machine, I don't know, man. That's a deep question because I love my life and where it's at. Yeah. And I can say I go back 5 years, whatever, and then try to recreate a couple things better. I don't know.
I hear you. But you also got, like, if you're going to play, like, a time machine, you have, like, there's always other questions that come into that. So, theoretically, like, if you travel into the past, can you change the past? Or are you only there to observe? You know what I mean? Like, if you can interact and shit like that and change stuff, obviously, I mean, a lot of people would say, I'd go back and invest in Apple.
I think for sure.
You shit like that. Or if you just, like, observe to watch. Okay. I mean, I think either one of those questions is a good question. But
I can't speak for Jamie, but I would assume she means you're going back in time to relive. Like,
right. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. So.
I'm just going to go back. I'll go back to 02. I'm going back to 02. Right after my active duty time, coming back home, I'll go back to 02.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would love to go into both. You can get, like, super sentimental. Obviously, I would go back, spend more time with my dad, shit like that. Definitely, like, instead of going to that party, make sure I spent time with him. You know, as you are as a teenager, shit like that. I would definitely do that more than anything else.
Yeah.
Besides doing that, I don't know. I would love to go into the future, man. Because I mentioned it earlier, there's so much with technology that's changed in 50 years. Yeah. Like, just think another 100, assuming we don't fucking kill each other off, nuke each other, shit like that. Everything goes well. Just 100 years in the future to see where everything. You know what I mean? Like, that would be super fucking cool to see what we're not going to be able to see. Yeah, I think it would be really interesting.
I'm with you. I'd much rather go in the future than go into the past.
Go in the future, fuck shit up, come back, I don't got to deal with it. You know?
Yeah.
So, but I think, that, and since I'm white, I can go back further than you. It
sounds like you're bragging, man. What the fuck?
I'm a white male. How bad can I have it? Right. You know?
Yeah, true.
White male in his 20s even. Late 20s, but. No, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, I love, when it comes to technology, like, I love it. I love smartphones and shit, but I also think that they ruin certain aspects, too. Like, I would love to go back just the time when people got around on horses, just to see, live off the land, just to kind of see how that was. I mean, if I can get back there and hate it,
if it was a more simpler time.
Yeah, exactly. Just to see how people interacted with each other. And I think I really would like it. I love hunting. Yeah. So, like, to hunt for, like, buffalo, or, like, I love deer hunting. But to go back there and do it at that time and just live off, just with a group of people, very small, maybe like 10 people, just to see. I think if I had to go in the past, I'd probably want to go there.
Okay.
I mean, at 50s, 60s, 70s, it'd be kind of cool just to stop in, just to see how the times were. Like, go to, like, a club, like, in the 50s, go to a club in the 60s.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see the dress and, how people acted and shit like that would be fun. But, I mean, I think that would be awesome,
Like I said, I wouldn't go, but I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, I could record it.
Make for a great fucking podcast.
Yeah, it's great, because I actually saw this little cartoon drawing the other day, and it was like a time machine. I had it plugged in. They're like, hey, let's go. And they go back all the way to see the dinosaurs. And they're like, oh, I'm tired of this. Let's go back. And they go back, and since it was plugged into the wall, like, the time machine's just sitting there unplugged. It just says, fuck. That thought was pretty funny. So, but that's a great question. Yeah. How far would you just try to go as far into the future? If, like, say you could only go to the future, can't go in the past. Like, how far into the future would you want to go?
Oh, I mean, I'm a risk taker, but I would say like just 50 years.
Just 50 years?
Between 50 and 100 years.
Yeah.
300 years from now, everything might be different.
Sit down with our future selves doing our 1000th podcast.
Oh, I know. Man, yeah, that's crazy to think about, dude.
Yeah, I think that's like the right amount of time. I think like the perfect amount of time.
50 years or something?
Yeah, as far as that goes. So, this is from Elaine.
Okay.
So, does Spicy sing with that sexy ass voice?
That's an easy answer, Elaine. No, I'm not a singer. Thanks for the compliments to my voice. Thank you. But no, I don't sing. I don't think I'm a good singer, so I don't sing. If I'm alone, sometimes I might sing a little bit, but no, I do not sing. No karaoke. That's funny. Unless I'm smashed.
I've never done karaoke. I don't like karaoke, but
I'm lit.
I'm lit.
Hat backwards, lit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's funny. I'm surprised my mom didn't send in that question. I'm surprised you haven't even brought it up yet. She's like, "Oh, you're
Mom
doing so."
Nasty, thanks for the love.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing so good and spicy. That sexy ass voice. God damn it, Mom. No, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, good question, Elaine. Keep them coming. Thank you. Keep the compliments coming too.
Yeah, right. Feeds the old ego. We love it.
Okay. All right, this one's from Rob, and it's a question we've heard before. I don't know if you've heard this before. We talk about this in drill. It comes up every day. It's almost like the would you rather. So here's the question is written: the 100 dicks or 1 dick question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that question.
So you want to explain it?
Yeah. So get to the base. The point is to get one of your straight buddies to admit that he would suck a dick. It's the whole basis of the question.
Okay.
But the actual question is, would you rather suck 1 dick and everybody knows, or suck 100 dicks but nobody knows?
I'm surprised we got 4 or 5 questions in before the first dick suck.
Yeah, I really am. I really am.
Which is good.
Yeah. I figured 90% of them would be that. But that's the question. I mean, it really is, because no matter what, when everybody answers, you're like, "Oh yeah, you so." It's fucking stupid humor, but it is a funny question. So again, that is the question. Suck 1, everybody knows, or suck 100, nobody knows. Okay. I already have my answer.
I got my answer too.
So do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm. If I'm faced with this, and I have to do one or the other. There's no other way out. You can't shoot your way out. Mm-hmm. I'm sucking 1 dick, and I'll let people know about it.
Right.
Because I'm not sucking 100 dicks, man. That's not something I'm comfortable with. That's not my comfort zone. Not saying that 1 dick is in my comfort zone.
Right.
But it's better than...
all right. Yeah. Okay. So for me, gun to my head, or $10, whatever. I've never sucked a dick, so I don't know if I don't like it, I guess.
That's true.
But no, I'm with you. All joking aside, for sure, I could care less what other people know. It's only one. I have to deal with it. But if I was into that, I really liked it, 100, I would assume. Go ahead and just do that. Right. Yeah, I would think, right? Yeah. I mean, that just makes sense.
Yeah, that's a lot of dicks. That's a lot of dicks, man. A lot of dicks. That's too many dicks, dog.
Goddamn, Rob.
Too many dicks. Who's up, man? Oh, you're up.
No, I'm up. Yeah, the dick question.
Thanks a lot, Rob. You son of a bitch.
Oh, this is from Rosa. What is your favorite genre of novelty porn?
Ooh, favorite genre of novelty porn? I'm not sure what novelty porn is.
I mean, is
that like a category?
I guess.
Okay.
What was that? No, were you already thinking about it?
No, not really, not yet. But here's where I'm at. Rosa, nobody talks about porn. We need to talk about porn way more on the podcast. It's weird that porn is so taboo, you can't talk about it.
Right.
Everybody fucking watches porn.
Yeah.
They don't use porn stars in movies. When you get the magazines, I don't usually read magazines. If we're on a flight or something, especially with the Army, I'll buy a magazine or whatever. Right. But even in there, they're the hottest people in the world. Yeah. None of them are ever porn stars. Some of these porn stars are hot as fuck now. It's not like the 80s. Right. Some of these chicks are model hot, actor hot, and they're fucking doing porn. Everybody watches porn. Nobody talks about watching porn unless it's we're in the Army unit, then we're always talking about porn. But outside
you get all that testosterone and shit going on. Yeah.
We're killing people and we're talking about porn. So no, but I'm glad. Rosa, great question so far. My favorite genre, I would have right now, I like MILFs, dude. Yeah. I like MILF porn. You got the younger chicks, 20s, college. I'm not saying I don't like that. Right. Give me a MILF, dude.
Yeah, but where you're at, in your life. I mean, I agree. I don't know.
I'm like a DILF right now. So if I'm a DILF, it would make sense that I like MILF.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I guess lately I just been really big into the weird the non-traditional colored hair. So you see a chick that's purple or super green hair. Yeah. I love that. I like a lot of tattoos. I like that too. I would say that's probably my favorite, just because I enjoy a lot of tattoos. I would love to get a shit ton more, but I don't know, there's just something about it. It's fucking freaky.
Oh, I follow the Suicide Girls.
Oh yeah, me too.
On the gram, they need to start doing porn. But there's porn chicks that look like Suicide Girls, tattoos. Right. I like that shit too. Yeah, Rosa, hit us up. Give us more questions like this. Rosa, let us know what your favorite genre of novelty porn is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too, please.
I got a great story. I have a buddy that every once in a while we would just randomly send each other a link in the email, like link to a porn, and it like wouldn't say anything but like turn or like fast forward to like 309.
Okay.
And just why it would be just like some of the weirdest shit, and like we would never talk about it in person, rarely, but it would just be like a random link. And so I got one day, and it was listed out, and he's just like, he just said, turn to like minute 2, I hate you, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't get it. So I like bring it up. Go to it, and if I remember right, this chick was getting ready to get taken from behind, and when she turns around, she has 2 Batman tattoos on the back of her legs, and so I just fucking busted up laughing, and so I had to talk to him about it. I was like, dude, he's like, I was just getting ready to like, pleasure myself. I was trying to think of the word or something funnier, but I just like to see his face. And he's like, and I saw that. He goes, all I could fucking think about was you. Because like I'm so pissed off. Which I thought was pretty funny.
That's kind of shit that make your dicks off. Thinking about your good buddy.
I don't know how you operate, but sometimes that's just what I need. Yeah, send me over that end.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Podcasting.
I like this so far. This is good. Great question so far, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah, really good. The first day we only got like 1 or 2, in, but people are stepping up. There's a lot better questions than what I thought, honestly. I know you fucks out there listening, and I figured we'd get a lot weirder shit, I guess. You want to do another one?
I don't know who's up. I think you're up.
I just read the porn one. I just handed it to you, so you can read it.
All right, this one's a 3-parter. This one's from Cole, good supporter of the podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for your questions, Cole. All right, we're gonna get through. Let's do one at a time.
Okay.
All right, first one. What superpower would you like to have, and why?
I think it answers this question a lot. I think just flying. I think it would be like super fast because one, you just save so much money on like traveling. Yeah. You just want to go.
That's true.
Fly, and I just think the Earth. I think it's super beautiful. You can get a view of the Grand Canyon that nobody else would ever have. Okay. Going down in between. I just think that would just be like the most sufficient.
That's fucking good.
Go places where you want. Go fucking Egypt. Just sit on top of the fucking pyramids or hover above it. Just look. I think that would I would enjoy that more. Just to see the Earth than I think anything else.
That's a good fucking answer, dude.
I know, coming out strong.
That's a lot of pressure on me. Trying to think somewhere out of the box. Superpowers. Like I always talk about being a vigilante and killing like some of the fucking shitheads they have out on the streets.
Right.
I don't know if killing people and not going to jail is a superpower, but I don't know. And then I also thought about maybe like a way to feed kids, but that's pretty boring. Although it's good, but
that's pretty boring. Fuck those kids.
Fuck the kids. I want to kill bad guys. Dude. No, I would probably go with flying too. I mean that's you can get places quick.
Yeah, but it has to be one of those where you can adjust the speed. It can't be just like I'm going to fly at 5 miles an hour. Like nobody wants that. No, I mean it would come in handy, I guess, but
fuck that would take a long time. Then you're dealing with cold because you want to be high. You want to be hitting your nuts on treetop. You would have to before you got the superpower. You would have to get like stipulations in there. Like I want to be able to adjust my speed. I don't, 2 mile an hour. Fuck you, like all right, going to LA. I'll be there in like 2 months.
And
then I mean, there's the invisibility one.
That's always good. But usually, if you tell people you want to be invisible, instantly they think you're a peeping Tom.
Well, of course.
So, I mean, why else would you want it? But I mean, they're smart for thinking it. I'm just saying.
And then you got the invincible or live forever.
Yeah. It sounds horrible.
I think flying is the way to go.
Yeah, I do. I think that as well. For sure.
Okay. All right, next question. What's the one sound that drives you crazy?
As a young kid, nothing really. I mean, I'm sure if I heard it now, it would bother me. But like when 2 styrofoam pieces rub together, I don't hate it as much as I used to.
Okay.
It's kind of, you just get that tingles, in the back of your neck when you hear that. That's the first thing that comes up. Nails on a chalkboard really doesn't bother me at all.
That bothers me.
Oh, really? I can tell you my favorite sound.
What's your favorite sound?
There's 3 of them. I love when you're breaking in pool.
Oh yeah, I like
the
that.
Cue ball hits the balls. The sound of breaking glass.
Oh my god, I love breaking glass.
And then the swish with the basketball on a chain net. Has to be a chain net.
God damn, those are all good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. Which is, it's kind of cool because my brother is similar to the chain story. He took like a little chain and he has an S10 truck and it's a 5-speed. Yeah. And so he just put the bigger chain around his shifter. So every time you shift, you just hear the chain jingle a little. It's pretty fucking sweet. I don't know where he got it, but it's kind of like the same of when you switch it with the.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. But those are, I would say, my 3 favorite. But like I said, I mean, nothing. There's some people's voices that kind of get to me. But I mean,
I'm with you there. With me, it's anytime women are talking. Like women should be seen and not heard. So right off the bat, I'm like, what is she saying? Like, just stop. And then on top of that, like babies, I don't like babies crying either. And then I don't like the nails on the chalkboard.
Really?
About it, yeah. Messes with my nipples a little bit. Oh, is that weird?
No, not at all.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my nipples are hard right now.
We're both in BDC studios rubbing our nipples and looking at each other in the eyes.
Yeah, and it's weird because neither one of us are wearing pants.
Good questions, Cole. All right. Cole's got one more question.
Yeah.
What's the best prank you pulled off?
I'll let you go first.
Okay. I know you got some good pranks. You're a prank master. I don't know the best prank I pulled off because I do pull pranks. Mm-hmm. The latest prank that I pulled off, I thought was pretty good. I had 2 buddies that kind of stiffed me. Not in a gay way, but one owed me a full bottle of Tito's that they drank, and another one, it was something smaller than that. I think it was a Kit Kat bar that I left. What I did was I wasn't going to bring this up, and then the question just.
Oh yeah, okay, so, you have to because I know what you're going to say.
Okay, yeah. So I said.
The funniest part is the prank that you did, because I know what it is. Yeah. I'll let you say here is it is good. Yeah. It's kind of funny. It's not like that doesn't seem that much, but the look on their fucking faces is what gets me because I know the 2 guys really well and shit like that. So like that's what is the funniest part to me.
All right, I'll keep it together.
Highly doubtful. So try.
So I sent them both individually, of course. I sent them a fuck you letter. All it was a letter that says fuck you. And it had a receipt for whatever they owed me. And I sent it to them like certified mail, meaning they had to sign for it, meaning they're probably going to have to go to the post office. And so they both got the letters. And they're like, what the fuck is this? So Rob was like, hey man, just got done driving across town to get you.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I didn't know he actually had to go.
So he drove, which was what I wanted.
Yeah, which is what you wanted.
Yeah, even if they go to the door, postman's like, hey, sign this. So like, no. Yeah. Drove across town, probably during rush hour after work, went to the post office, opened up the fuck you letter. You're welcome, guys. So, I mean, you don't fuck with the wrong motherfucker. So,
that's great.
All right, you're Pagnassi, you're a pranker.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
Well, first of all, none of my pranks that I do are original. I just take an idea, but I put it to the extreme. Okay. So let's just put that out there. It's not like I come up with great ideas on my own, but I do see something. Like sometimes I'll combine shit. So in the house, let's go back to 67. We have Harris, we have Rob. The main 3 people that lived in this house at the time that we were there. And so we got into this prank war, and how it started is because, Harris and I were in the 245th, and we would leave for 2-3 weeks, during the summer we would come back. Well, one time I came back, Rob had put a bunch of fucking sticky notes everywhere, all over my fucking room. Didn't cover everything, but I mean, I fucking found sticky notes years later. I move, I take one down, there's one in the back of my picture and shit. I'm gonna fucking get him back. I'm gonna get his ass back. And so I had seen where somebody had put, they had tinfoiled somebody's cubicle. And this is where I got this from. I was like, I got to tinfoil Rob's room. That'd be fucking perfect. He went back home, I think, to see his mom or something. He was gone for the weekend. And the best part is we had one guy. So, we had one guy that would help us all who didn't live in the house. He would come and just he helped, prank my room. Okay. And then he came and he helped prank, Rob's room. Well, Harris jumped in to help me.
Shouts out Harris.
Help prank Rob's room. And so what I did is I had a friend who had a Sam's Club card. So she went and bought like, it's like 200
I was going to say, that's got to be expensive.
It's like 10 foil. It was like $40. Okay. I mean, I per roll, we had to buy 2.
Okay.
So I think it was 400 feet. I don't fucking remember the exact amount. It's been too long. But we tinfoiled his entire room. And when I say we tinfoiled his entire room, I mean everything but the ceiling fan. So like we put tinfoil over his bed. Like he had like a stack of Playboys. I took all the Playboys out, wrapped each one of them individual, put them back. Like he had like a box of condoms. Somebody opened them up, wrapped each individual condom, put them back in the box, wrapped up the box. We took all of his pins out of his holder. Wrapped each one of those, and like I took pictures of his room. So I put it exactly back. Like he had some clothes, tinfoil those, put those right back where they were. Everything. Right. I don't remember if we tinfoiled his floor. We might have tinfoiled his floor, but I skipped because I was in school at the time, so I fucking skipped class, and he came home and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, "Nothing." I'm like just staring at the TV, like I can't fucking say anything. And so there's a picture. I said, "You had been foiled by Batman." Oh, and then it was just like I just tinfoiled his door. He goes, "Fuck." And he opened it and turned the light on. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding?" I mean, it was insane. Like his sock drawer, we tinfoiled it. It looked like a bunch of baked potatoes. So fucking everything.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah. And so it was great. I mean, I have pictures up on my Facebook if you want to go. I mean, it's just go to my albums.
Well, any way you could throw one of those on the motherfucking gram?
Yeah. We'll put it up on the gram. So, it gets a little bit deeper too. So because of that, Harris helped me tinfoil it. Rob came. He's like, "Dude, we have to get Harris back for me." And I was like, "Absolutely, yeah." Sure. I don't remember. I think he was at work. And so what we did is, I don't remember the exact amount, but it was over 2,000. It was like 2,046, 2,400. I don't remember, but we'll post this picture up too. But we took Dixie cups and filled them with water and lined his entire floor.
Okay, I remember this.
With all the Dixie cups. And the best part about doing these pranks is we never helped each other clean up.
Okay.
We just couldn't help it. You just it's on your own. But then we took a bunch of bowls, like cereal bowls, soup bowls, and placed them on his bed because the Dixie cups wouldn't stay level. Just filled those up with water and just set them everywhere. So he walked in, and I think he wasn't pissed when I say he was so pissed, but he's pissed. He's like, "Motherfucker, just wanted to come home from work, relax, play some PlayStation." He walked in, he's like, "You gotta be shitting me." But we had rooms right across from each other, so we were all down in my room acting like we were watching a YouTube video. And he opens up, he's like, "Fuck!" And we put him up in his window. Nice. And then a couple other ones that were pretty good. When we were gone, Rob had completely switched Harris and I's room around, to a T. Nice. Moved everything, which was really good. But I was like, I fucking didn't even wait till he got home. I started moving. I was like, the way the room was, Harris lived in the basement, but he just had a curtain. I mean, it was a common area, but it wasn't an actual room. Okay. We just turned to a bedroom. I was like, I ain't getting fucking stuck in here at all. I want the one with the door. So I was like, I got to move this shit before we decide. That was pretty good. And then my most hated food in this entire world are pickles. And Rob pickled my room, which means he printed off a bunch of pictures of pickles and fucking hung them everywhere. The worst part, fucking prick, he's like, "Hey," he's like, "since you're coming to work," he's like, "I got a bunch of the blank labels that stickers for when you want to send out mail." Yeah. He's like, "They're on my desk. Could you bring them to work for me?" And I was like, "Yeah." So fucking he had me bring them to me, but he had a buddy print a bunch of pickles on them, and then he stuck them everywhere. So I was a part of my own goddamn prank. Fuck, that's which the worst. I think, which sucks, which I think was probably, I still think visually the tinfoil was the best one, just because we took some pictures in there with the light off, just the flash, because of the tinfoil. Yeah. So that was, I think, visually the best. The pickle one was really good because he got me involved with it. The water was really good because it fucking sucked cleaning up. Hey, I think what he ended up doing, I think what he ended up doing was just putting them in the washer and just spinning the water out. I think was probably the quickest way. But yeah, I mean, in that house, it's you never wanted to leave to go back because you didn't know what you were going to get into. Yeah. So, I mean, those are probably definitely to get back to the original question is definitely the tinfoil was my favorite. Because like I said, when I saw it in the cubicle, that was great, but to take it we use one entire roll. And I still think, I don't know if I still have the leftover roll or Rob still might have the leftover roll from that original day. But yeah, that was by far like my favorite one for sure. And it's just fucking, it's beautiful. So,
dude, that's a great prank. And I can't wait for you to, I've seen the pictures before. It's probably been a few years. Mm-hmm. We'll have to throw it up on the motherfucking gram.
Yeah.
And, show everybody what you're talking about. That's an incredible prank. That's great. So thanks, Cole. Cole's one of our biggest fans. He's always retweeting our shit.
Buying merchandise. It's great.
Thanks, Cole. Great question. Keep those coming.
Absolutely.
Pags, I'm going to go make yellow real quick. Keep talking. Do another question. Start with a question. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right, guys. Let's see what question is here. Fuck. We have, let's do the either or. Would you rather? I'll save the questions for Spicy when he gets back. So, let's take a look here. All right. So, would you rather... I don't. It's too political. All right. So, would you rather have a college or university named after you, or have a sports stadium named after you? A sports stadium for sure. Like, I love sports. I mean, I think to get a sports stadium named after you, you have to be really good at sports, or I don't know if you can donate a lot of money. Either one, I don't have a lot of money and I'm not really good at sports. But I think the stadium, I think you hear more so than not. And it's actually 41% would go with the stadium. 59 chose the college and university. It's just because they're smart bastards. So, all right, let's kick over to the next one. All right, would you rather be stung by 20 bees in random locations or have each shin kicked hard 10 times? Fuck. That's actually a pretty tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bee stings aren't really that bad. I mean, kicked in the shin, that can fucking hurt for a long time. You can crack some shit. Too, yeah, that's true. I think I'd probably go with the 20 bee stings.
I'd go with 20 bee stings, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's see. Only 43%.
Those motherfuckers got allergies.
I think I'm semi-allergic to, like, last time I got stung was a while ago. I got stung in the arm, my arm swelled up pretty big.
Oh, yeah. So, I go the shin kicks, dude. You don't want to get anaphylactic shock and die.
Well, I mean, they say random places like, stung in the taint or like the peen. Like that bitch grow. No. Yeah, the other one, I don't know if you heard, it was like the sports stadium one. It's like, would you rather have a college or university named after you or a sports stadium? I said sports stadium. Like I said, you either have to be really good at sports or probably have a lot of money. I'm not good at sports. I don't have a lot of money. No. So, but I still would like sports stadium than a college.
Because I watch sports. I never went to college. I'm not a pussy.
Most people chose college. It was like 59% or something like that. But I mean, I'm like, those guys, I guess, are probably pretty smart. So.
Let's do one more and then wrap up the podcast. Is that
no, that's good. Yeah, we still have some other questions, but we can save it. No, yeah, I think that's great. All right, this is kind of a big one. I think there's multiple questions, so this will be a good one to end on.
Sounds good.
This is one from Joey.
So,
right. Joey. So it says, hey, guys, first off, big fan. I have a few questions for you.
Shit.
So... it says, if you could go back in time and tickle anyone in the balls, who would it be? Solid question. Solid question. Anyone just tickle them in the balls? I don't know. Part of me wants to say Michael Jackson, because one, I think you'd enjoy it. And two, to hear that fucking high-pitched laugh. I think would probably be the best.
That's a solid answer, man. Solid answer. Tickle anybody in the balls. So many people I like to tickle in the balls. Go back down to one and then going back in time to do it. Good question, Joey. Here. I think it's celebrities.
I just think that laugh would just set it apart.
Absolutely.
I think that's the one. I think probably most people would say, assuming he had balls.
Assuming he had balls, he probably had balls. But yeah, for sure he would like it.
So would Lance Armstrong not count because he only has one ball?
Yeah, I don't think
he specifically says balls.
Yeah, it says balls. Lance Armstrong has one ball.
Yeah. Then that would kick out Hitler because only Hitler had one testicle, right?
It says go back in time. Do they have to be dead?
I don't know. Would you tickle their balls when they're dead? That'd be weird.
No, I mean,
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm getting at. Yeah, it could be somebody who's alive now. I could just go back like 5 years and tickle somebody in the balls that's still alive.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Fuck, dude, I don't know, man.
Just waiting for you to appear in the time machine and come tickle my balls. Gotcha, bitch.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in time. Like a few days, and then took Joey's balls.
Yeah, there you go.
Before he wrote the question.
And he'd be like, "What the fuck? I don't understand." Dude, smart. That's a great fucking answer.
Yeah, I'm getting in his head. I'm getting in Joey's head.
All right. It also said, also, could you properly identify a genital wart? It's for a friend.
Could we properly?
Yeah. He said, also, could you properly identify a genital wart? It's for a friend.
Well, like we always tell people, like we're not doctors, but we'll take a look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Send your pictures of your genital warts or your genitals to
nastyandfriends.com
at gmail.com or at gmail.com to our web address, and we will definitely we'll take a look for you.
Yeah, we'll let you know for sure.
We want to help anybody. You know? Good.
Yeah, I mean, we might post on the website, get other people's opinion because, like you said, we're not doctors. But
we're not doctors. No.
Yeah, but so there's that, and then all right. So we're gonna end it with he has two. It's a 2-part question, but it's fuck, marry, kill. But there's 2 rounds of it.
Oh,
and he lists the people. So,
okay.
All right, so we got fuck, marry, kill. You want to go and explain to it if people don't know what fuck, marry, kill is?
All right, so fuck, marry, kill is the question. You get 3 names. A lot of times it's celebrities or people you know. You have to fuck one, you have to marry one, and you have to kill one. So you get so he's going to read the first round of names, and we're going to. I'm anxious to hear who they are. Hopefully they're not people we know.
Yeah, no.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to because you have to pick them. So fuck, marry, kill. All right, let's do this.
So how do you want to do it? Because he has one and he lists off the first one, and then there's the second round. He names it boner round. So do you want to hear boner round first, or do you want to hear the original one first?
I don't know. What do you think?
We'll just go in the order that he intended.
Sounds good.
All right. So it says fuck, marry, kill. You have Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
D. Reynolds, or Laura Bush.
Shit. For me, I'm marrying D. Reynolds.
Yeah,
because she's fucking awesome, and I would keep her. I would fuck Laura Bush.
Yeah,
and I would kill Caitlyn Jenner. So I mean, that's the final answer, right?
Yeah, there. That's a pretty. So I think I would probably go with the same. I mean, D would be fucking insane. A lot of people say, well, you're married, so you have sex. I don't know if people out there are married. If you're married, you don't have sex. So. No, just imagine. But yeah, D. Reynolds, because I would think if you're married to D. Reynolds, then you get access to the gang.
Yeah.
You have to have access to the gang for that amount of time. So for sure.
You marry Caitlyn Jenner, and then you're hanging out with fucking the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, that'd be fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So definitely D. Laura Bush. I don't know. I mean, it's fuck her or fuck Caitlyn. Depending on what your definition of fucking is, either way, somebody's getting off. So.
I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we know Caitlyn knows what she wants, so it's a toss-up either way. Definitely marry D, either one.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me.
Yeah.
So, all right. And then we got the boner round.
And I'm not familiar with this.
Okay. No, it's just the people that he listed, they're just all like hot celebrities. So he's just saying, like, you have to decide.
Okay,
so
same thing then.
Oh, yeah. Same thing. It's just called the boner round. Yep, exactly. So we have Kate Upton, Katy Perry, or Rihanna.
Now I got to fuck, marry, kill?
Yeah, fuck, marry, kill. Kate Upton, Katy Perry, or Rihanna.
Damn, that's tough, man.
Because you get to start thinking about it. Like, Rihanna, I mean, she could take a lot. She could take a punch for sure. Sorry, I had to. I know that joke's been made a shit ton, but you had to. Katy Perry could stay married to Russell Brand. I mean, he's pretty fucking. I don't like him, so I don't know if it was him or her why they couldn't stay married. Kate Upton has some natural big old titties.
God, all 3 of them are smoking hot. Yeah. There's no. I mean, yeah. To figure out who to fuck, not that hard. They're all smoking.
Honestly, I think I would kill Kate Upton.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just. She's all right. I mean, I don't mind her. Getting kind of tired of her doing the cat daddy dance. So I think I'd probably smoke her.
Okay.
And then, I don't know. Like, I think Rihanna and Katy Perry, they both seem really cool as shit. Yeah. I could definitely hang out with one, forever.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
And I bet they're both fucking crazy in the sack.
No, they're both crazy probably, so they're going to be crazy in the sack.
If I had to, I don't know. Like, Rihanna seems to have like a crazier like lifestyle, I guess. Just from there, so maybe that crazy lifestyle would be kind of cool. So maybe marry Rihanna, fuck Katie, I guess.
Yeah, that's a tough. To me, this is the tougher round.
Yeah.
all of them might be crazy. And Kate Upton's a model, so I don't know who has like a shittier attitude, like a musician or a model. Maybe the model, she might be a little stuck up.
Right.
I don't know. But yeah, and I think Kate Upton's smoking hot, man. She's curvy.
Right.
I like that shit. But I'm with you. I'm just going to go ahead and kill Kate Upton right off the bat. Narrow it down to two, Katy Perry and Rihanna.
Right.
I don't like a lot of crazy. And we talk about this at work. You can't fuck the crazy out of somebody.
No. Yeah, you can't.
It's fun to try it. It can't be
it's impossible. Maybe for a little bit, but it always comes back.
It can't be done. So you have to realize, I think Rihanna's probably too crazy. So you fuck Rihanna and then you marry Katy Perry. That's what I'm doing.
I think you're probably right. I mean, when you talk about that crazy, I mean, because Rihanna has to be crazy. I mean, because she did get back together with somebody, beat her. Yeah. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. No. So, but it's good. That's a great question,
Joey. Dude. Good job, dude. Keep those coming in, man. That was good. That's a good one to end on.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we're close to what's like an hour and a half. So it's good.
By.
Yeah.
Flew by, my man.
Yeah, it was really good. Mm-hmm. Chock full of sexism, racism, and just sex. So
it's everything.
We're
really offended a lot of people.
yeah, we're trying to get views. And it ain't gonna happen with it. Go back to listen to episode 1 and 2 for sure. That was good. Yeah, but like we said,